okay, we got over the whole surrender to reality, surrender to external circumstances, allow them to happen. Like giving up doesn't mean failing, it just means surrendering and allowing. Okay. And then I got to the point where I was like, well, I don't want to allow all this to happen. I don't want to overstep my own boundaries just so I can get through the day. So what do I do with that? And I think I'm at the point now where I'm trying to figure out what my boundaries are and trying to figure out what is important to me, what I want to prioritize. And in my last video, I was talking about like I want to get into my creativity more, but I haven't even been giving myself time to because my body and my mind have been just so stressed out from work and trying to relax. And I know there's no trying. There's no trying. You just do. You just be. This whole past week, I feel like, has been just a test. A test from reality, a test from the universe to basically prove myself. Do I really want to commit to this newer version of me? And, okay. Things are changing. Perspectives are changing. It's not really a test. It's not really like, oh, I have to pass or else I'm going to just fall back into my limiting beliefs. No. This is a clear opportunity for me to view exactly what is in my way. Whatever gets triggered, whatever comes up, is exactly what I want to deal with, what I want to work through, so that we can continue to build off of this proper foundation of accepting. And I think we're just transitioning into this new phase of like rebuilding and choosing exactly which bricks go where, what kind of bricks I like. It's tough though because I want to quit my job. I really want to. It's in the way. It's really just the schedule. And I can talk to the manager about the schedule, but see, this is my mind going like it's going to cause just more issues than it needs to be, and it's just going to cause minor inconveniences but it's not an excuse for me not to bring it up. I brought it up to my lead, but we're getting into personal stuff already, so yeah, it's just been this whole internal battle of like, is my job at fault or is it just me? And ultimately, I don't want to blame it on anything specific because working at my job gives me money. And this desire to, I don't even know what it is that I want anymore. I feel like this week, I think it's my approach. It's really just my approach. If I start viewing this week, if I start viewing just a chaotic lifestyle as something that I need to fight against, then it's going to be harder for me. And no, I'm not going to allow everything. I'm not going to surrender to everything because I have my own standards. I have my own boundaries. But I just need to change my approach. My approach so far has been defensiveness. And frustration. And being overwhelmed. And having a lack of time. And losing focus on what it is that I'm actually trying to do. Getting distracted by really my mind's desire to feel better. Yes, I want to feel better. Yes. Yes, this week has been very hectic. But hectic doesn't automatically mean bad. I just feel like I'm I'm making this a lot worse than it has to be. In terms of like a few months ago, I have the exact same schedule for the past 2 years. And why is it now I am viewing it as this thing that's in my way, whereas before I was able to work with it? And that's a whole conversation. Like, well, before I wasn't really prioritizing anything else, and now I'm more prioritizing myself, and I'm prioritizing creativity and building something that can help aid my escape to this from this corporate job. I'm split because part of me sees this as turmoil. Part of me sees this as a big problem that I have to fix, but the other part of me likes it for some reason. The other part of me is like, well, life is more colorful now. Life is more vivid. There's more opportunities to fine tune what it is that I actually want. Just focus literally on what is in front of me right now. Just focus on these concepts as they come by, not just in advance so you can be prepared. I have things that I need to focus on right now, like tending to my body, because my body went, like, I don't know if it's just me and I'm just so sensitive, but just this stressful week has just taken a toll on my body, where I just have been waking up feeling so exhausted, and I don't know what to do about it. That's my main concern, honestly. Part of me thinks it's like a mental thing. Like I'm not letting myself relax throughout the day, even though I have an infinite amount of opportunities to relax. I think it's being overshadowed by just trying to protect myself. From what? From more things that can cause stress. I want to get to the point where these things just don't get to me. I want to get to the point where I don't have to worry about finding time to relax, finding the energy to relax. I want to get to the point where things that stress me out now are just minuscule. Where I can move effortlessly through life, I guess, unbothered. I'm ultimately trying to define the line between surrendering to life, allowing things to unfold, and making sure that my needs are getting met. My needs are being met. That's ultimately what I'm facing right now, and I'm trying to figure out the specifics of it. But yeah, that's just my ramble of an update. I mean, I can leave you off with the thing that's kind of been helping me, the concept that's been helping me through these stressful days. It's like I'm really just facing myself. I wrote in my journal, the more I squeeze, the more I will feel squeezed. The mirror is doing exactly what I tell it to do. And what I want to tell it to do is relax. I think we're getting too caught up in and getting it right, we're missing the point.